Hi everyone, my name's Logan Dykstra. I play football here at the University of Sioux Falls, going into my last season. I just finished up last fall with my history degree, and so I decided to pursue my MBA. I'm 22 years old, originally from Hall, Iowa. I was born there in 1996, and I'm a part of a family of five. My dad, Lon, works in an electrician shop. He's in there managing parts and organizing the work for them and making sure they get out to the job sites on time. And my mom works for Iowa Cutter Supply, so she's running an office there as well. Kind of the same gig where she's managing people and helping to order parts and organize and do inventory and whatnot. I have the younger brother Mason, who's 20 years old currently, and he's working as a trucker and also running his own carpet cleaning business back home in Iowa. And then also I have another younger brother, Gavin, who's a junior in high school, really involved in extracurriculars, but his top priority is football at the moment, and so hopefully someday he gets to play at the collegiate level as well. And also two crazy dogs that we have at home, so we stay pretty busy, pretty involved family. We have a lot going on. My parents are in plays, I'm in sports, and I'm in school. My middle brother Mason, on top of the trucking and carpet cleaning business, really enjoys doing demolition derbies and racing derby cars. And then Gavin is going and hanging out with friends doing high school stuff. So we stay pretty busy and have a nice close knit family. So with that being said, now that you know just a little bit more about myself, I suppose I'll dive into the discussion topic at hand. First and foremost, just to address leadership. In some regards, it's pretty straightforward. As we all kind of are familiar with leadership, it's being in a position of power, being able to direct others, help them to achieve goals, and pointing them towards a particular task and ensuring that they complete it in a timely fashion. However, as we all know, as we've kind of gone through life, we know that leadership can be a lot more difficult and complicated than just that, especially when you tack on the word servant prior to it. I suppose that servant leadership really adds an extra element that I think is really beneficial to all parties, not just the leader themselves, but everybody that leader influences. With my main understanding as it currently stands within the class towards servant leadership, the main priority of that is serving others. So it becomes much more complicated than just traditional leadership. So instead of just showing somebody where to go, you actually have to take the time and the effort to help them get where they want to go and make sure that they grow as a person along the way. It's largely based on care and trust. As you demonstrate care and trust, that's going to be reflected back towards you, and that can be done through either action or through verbal commands. And a lot of these relationships that are going to be built are reciprocal, and for that reason, the people that you help are going to be more than willing to help you, and as a whole, your entire organization is going to be that much more efficient, and hopefully it's going to be that much more impactful when it comes to dealing with people outside of the organization too. So it's largely beneficial to more than just the leader himself or herself and the people involved, but in the organization, but the people that organization impacts as well. When it comes to answers that I'm searching for in this class, first and foremost, I just want to be more open to servant leadership as a whole, whether that entails me just being more knowledgeable of it. I'm sure I'm definitely going to be more knowledgeable of it, but being able to apply it to myself, not just as the class is finishing up, but every single day as we kind of move forward in this class, I'd love to be more open to applying some of these new strategies to my life. I'd also like to take some steps to ensure the commitment to growth of others. I know that's something that can easily be overlooked as a position of leadership. I know it can feel like an individual task moving an entire group of people, but I have to recognize that I'm within that group of people, and not only am I going to grow, but I have the capacity as a leader to help others grow. So I hope that this class gives me the tools in order to do so. I also hope that this class teaches me some great skills on how to cultivate trust within a team. I think that's going to be very beneficial. And then the last thing that I'm looking to get out of this class is not only to develop myself as a servant leader, but also just how to help others to develop that servant leadership mindset and just grow in those particular skill sets. So thank you for taking the time to listen to me.